Alright, here we are at the Miami Zoo. We got Mariah and Hannah, and they're gonna... Why are you guys here? What are we gonna do?
We're here because we want to see the different zoo habitats. Stop laughing. And we're gonna see the difference between a zoo habitat and the wildlife habitats, and how they adapt to the weather conditions here from where they're originally from.
Okay. And so we're going to go around and look at the different habitats that they have here.
Yeah.
And then we're going to compare that to maybe some we find on the internet, like from Africa or somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. And so we're going to start here with the elephants. And it's a pretty big pen. Looks like they added onto the pen.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
Making it bigger.
Why?
Because they're bigger animals and they need space.
Okay.
Fat.
When they're out in the wild, do you think they stay in one area, or what do they do a lot?
They walk around.
Yeah, they migrate. Good word.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, what are they searching for when they're migrating?
Food.
Okay, and what else?
And
Mariah, what do you think else they're looking for?
Yeah, shelter.
No, they're big. They don't care about shelter. But what's the one thing they really have to have besides food? Huh?
Water.
Water, yep. So they're always searching for food and water. But what do they got here? Do they have to go searching for food here?
No.
Or is it pretty much put in the same place every day, you think?
Turn towards the camera.
Yeah, you all got to be on camera. You think it's pretty much the same place every day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and read that plaque.
The elephant exhibit, this building made possible through a dream of Arvid Kohler and all of the people who love and support Kathy Shaboom with monetary donations. Arvid's motto, take care of the animals first. 1997.
Kathy Shaboom was like the original elephant here. She lived here for a long time. A lot of people always came out to see Kathy Shaboom.
Can you see him here?
So do people take care of the animals this way then?
Yeah.
By donating money and making exhibits and houses for them?
Hey, is it true that there was an elephant from the circus that lived here?
Might have been. Do you think a lot of the circus elephants end up in zoos?
Yeah.
Probably.
Do they kill them?
Or we have to
they
ask.
want to get along with the other ones because the other ones aren't like trained like they are.
Yeah, that
Dude, what
could
if
be.
somebody wanted to hop the fence and go in there and touch it?
Why would you do that?
Can I do it?
That'd be the end of the
As big as my head.
That'd be the end of the biology project.
Alright, anyways.
All right. Okay, we're going where?
To go see the fish and the ducks.
Yeah. And mosquitoes.
Okay.
And a good thing about zoo habitats is you don't have to travel long distances to find different animals.
And the
Yeah.
cages are.
And a lot of little kids have fun here, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, are you having fun today? Yeah. Do you enjoy feeding the fish and the ducks? Yeah. Do you like being at the zoo with your family? Uh-huh. And look, and I saw the swan somewhere, but I don't see the white one. I only see the black one today. Oh, have fun feeding.
You like doing on its back.
Over there. Stop now. Okay. Over there, Dad. Can we have some quarters?
Yeah.
I will take a video of us feeding. I touched it! I touched it! I touched it! You actually touched one? Yeah, watch. I touched it, Dad.
Yeah.
Touched it. Dude, you actually touched one. I'm petting it. Well, kind of. Don't do it. Video.
I'm taking the video. It's live.
Okay. This is the monkey exhibit. We're going over here to examine the monkeys. This is the monkey exhibit. They've got lots of like vines.
But it's fake.
Hey, we can go out there and look at it from the outside, get a better
They've
picture.
got
through the
like
window.
tree and some vines going from it, so the monkeys can grab on it and swing on it like if they were in the jungle or in the wild. And they've got a little waterfall and pond, so that way it sounds and kind of looks real.
They could drink water if they want to, right from there.
They've got a cage, so that way the monkeys don't get out though, because that'd be bad. They're mischievous creatures.
And the monkeys aren't in here right now because they're
In isolation. They probably did something bad.
Well, maybe there's in here.
Nothing.
Nothing, so it's empty.
Yeah.
They just
So
warm enough.
exactly. So maybe it's because of the seasonal area that we're in. Maybe the animals are in somewhere warm where they don't go out during the day unless it's really, really warm out.
Yeah.
Could be.
Probably because Africa's probably
And
really
they've
warm.
got
Or Australia.
houses,
Yep.
colorful houses, because people in Africa might have lots of
Okay.
colors.
Australia. Yep. Like Aborigines. Yep. Okay. On to the next one. Africa's coming up.
Well,
passport.
Alright, we're gonna go see after.
So it's kind of cool to come see different habitats. What do we think right away? What's out there?
Giraffe.
And they got a pretty big space too, don't they?
Yeah, they have a lot of space because they're really big.
And they've got like a little feeder for them to eat their food with.
Yeah. How tall is that? Probably about 15 feet high, isn't it?
We can jump in.
Look at those funny doors. How tall they are.
Look how tall they are. They're like giant. And when they bend down, they have to straddle because they're so tall.
Sure, that's kind of cool, isn't it?
They kind of look like horses.
Oh, they're not even letting them out in the grassy area today.
This is the inside of the giraffe's cage thing.
Cave?
It's not very big, but it's tall. And they've got tall feeders for them to eat. It's really different from their like wildlife habitat because in the wild they don't really have like housing. They just like go wherever they want.
So they don't have a really enclosed shelter like this. So is this better or worse than outside?
It's worse because
It's like, I think it's too small for them.
You think?
it's also better because they can't get attacked in their sleep. Like, what
Yeah.
would attack the giraffe? But I'm just saying.
Well, anything. I mean, they get eaten just like everything else if they're old or sick. You know, if they're sick here, what happens? They get
Medicine.
they get a doctor comes
And
treats them.
people feed them these habitats, and they've got like good like green grass, and they've got places to like run on and jump on
And grow.
So this is a pretty good habitat, but it's small, it's enclosed. Really, if they had like real trees to climb on, maybe I'd be happier.
His tongue is blue. Wait, hold on. It's gray.
Here, you want this?
This is kind of cool, so you can interact with animals you probably never would,
Yeah.
like little horned cows, little Brahma bulls. So look at this new enclosure they did. They got these glass windows so you can see without looking through a fence.
But it's really thick. Ow! I just jabbed my ear.
It has to be thick so they can't break through it and get out and escape.
Yeah, but it's better to be able to see them this way than having to look through bars, isn't it?
They've got like it's really.
Look, he's waking
He's
up.
stretching.
If we will pound, you can wake him up.
He's airing things out. He's
Ew.
letting the sun shine, warm things up.
Wake up,
So what's going on?
Sarah.
Okay, so
Wait. So tell us what you're thinking here. Tell us the story between you two.
No, I know first.
no.
What have you learned at the zoo today?
That a girl lion is called a tiger and the
No,
boys
it's
are
not. It's called a lioness. A girl
What is
lion
a
is called a lioness.
What do you think of like the zoo habitat and like how they set them up?
I think that mistreated animals, you know, that are like in the circus and stuff, this is a really good place to be. But to grab them from the wild and put them in here, not such a good thing.
Like, do you think that like the giraffe habitat is big enough for them, like wide enough in the inside? They're small.
You know, I think they acclimate to what they're used to, so, you know, it probably doesn't bother them too much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you think a girl like lion is called a tiger and the boy is called a lion?
Or do you think the girl lion is called a lioness and the boy is a lion?
I think that they're both called lions.
Well, that's a trick for me
Yep.
because I have lions.
Okay, so now ask.
The birds are like allowed to like fly around. They probably like trained them to stick around there. Because it says that they can bite people.
Oh, so they don't want you to.
They don't
Don't antagonize it, Hannah. Really, on camera for Mr. Gabney to see?
How long does it take for the animals like to adapt if they're from like Africa or from Australia, like bringing them here?
Most of our animals are born in captivity, so they're kind of used to the Midwest conditions. Animals like the giraffes we keep inside all winter, so they don't have to adjust to things like that. So in like the middle of summer, they're used to being in warm temperatures, but we also provide them with enrichment like ice treats, or we have a shower that we can turn on for them if it gets too hot. But as far as like rain and everything, we keep them inside so they don't have to adjust to those kind of temperatures. Things like the cats, they actually like being out in the snow, which is really weird since they're... This is actually for tomorrow, yeah.
Okay. So you usually feed them in the mornings?
Usually.
Yeah.
Do animals get depressed from being in a small enclosure?
We try to give them a lot of enrichment, which gets them to do natural behaviors. So we can give them things like a hay feeder, which is supposed to simulate like a tree, them eating from trees. We also do give them browse, which are just branches from trees. So we try to give them things that they would use in their natural habitat so they don't get bored. Some animals it's hard to enrich.